In 1 Samuel 28:14, a man that carried mantle was recognized. I prophesy, after today prayer with this mantle, the power that cover you that said they will not see you to favor you, that power shall die. And from today, if they have forgotten you or abandoned you, you shall be remembered. Do you know that some people that are first son, first daughter, yet they don't recognize them because the junior brother have something more than them? Are you aware? Hey, somebody say error. Your para nothing to show. Your mama go they call second pikin, they call top pikin because your para can't do anything. Because her dad can't do anything. They don't recognize you. In fact, your mother, your parents, before they call you, they have to look for your number. But some people that they carry your number on their head, people that drop something daily, people that drop monthly, people that drop seasonally. Hey, they don't forget your number. But because you don't drop anything, you are coming from village, from Lagos to village, nobody recognize you. You trek from your street to your compound, enter your house, nobody greets you because ibaka. Some people from Onitsha, hey, they have convoy to welcome them. They are not recognized because, hear me. After this program today, this mantle will make you recognizable. Someone was recognized because of the mantle of God's life. In 1 Kings 19:19, a mantle can be a confirmation of your calling. Like people that came out on Friday, you saw what happened. I didn't touch them. I just asked them, put the mantle on your head, and I put water on their head. You see how the power of God carried them. That is to confirm the calling without even a touch. A confirmation that the power of God lives in them. So mantle carriers are those. In 2 Kings 2:8, mantle can be used to overcome challenges. Elisha met Jordan and he took the mantle of his father. Where is the God of my father Elijah? He used a mantle on the water and the water departed. Raise that mantle up. From today, every challenge in your life, every obstacle on your way, every disappointment in your life, promise and faith, distractions, poverty, shame and disgrace, relegation, depression, barrenness, if your enemy can be loud, they will give way for you. They shall give way for you. They shall give way for you. They shall give way for you. Wave that mountain and shout fire, yeah. Shout fire, yeah. Shout fire, yeah. Shout fire, yeah. You had 2 Kings 4:29. Mantle can be used for healing. Mantle can be used for healing. A man who carries mantle is a man who focuses. Elisha told Gehazi, focus, don't be distracted. Take my mantle, go to that woman's house, touch the child, and the child will come back. And Gehazi obeyed. With that mantle, he placed it on that child. And the child, don't forget, a mantle can be a material. It's not the same as a mantle, it's the power of God that enter it. Like the sister that gave testimony, with this mantle, went to interview. After 3 years of no job, somebody said, God, hey. After 3 years of no job, took the mantle to where she went for interview, didn't prepare to start work that day. The man was interviewing her, and the man was telling her, he said, I don't like you, I don't like. She was speaking in tongues. He said, before you know, the speaking in tongue, he entered the woman that owns the company, entered the office. Hey, hear me. Tell me, but I carry something you cannot see. The owner of the company stood up on my office and came to where they were interviewing her. They interviewed others and I said them to go home. But the woman came and said, I like you. Can you start work now? He said, you mean he said start work now? And she started working that day. I prophesied to somebody under my voice, that yoke that refused to go, that protocol, that curse in your life that been following you like a shadow. If your enemy can swallow your neighbor, it shall break. In Psalm 109 verse 29, by the power of God in your mantle, your enemies can be clothed with shame. David said, with this mantle, clothe my enemies with shame. I want to pray for you. I'm rounding up here. I want to pray for you. If you can shout amen, please be shouting amen with that mantle. If you can shout amen, the shame that your enemies are planning for you will go back to them. I say it shall go back to them. I say it shall go back to them. Shall fire. Then the last but not the least, in 1 King 18:46, man to gives a man speed. Oga, somebody we call you senior for primary school. He can overtake you if that person carry a mantle for speed. It doesn't matter how many times the person wrote jump. As long as speed comes on him, he can overtake a man that wrote jump once. As long as speed comes on you, you are just a manager to a branch office, but they can make your junior a manager to headquarter. That is speed of speed. You have been answering sir to people that are under you because that person located speed. I want to pray for you. Anything that's giving you slow motion, hey, who did they use tortoise to do spiritual work against, or they use snail to pray against you? If your amen can be loud, God will give you speed. 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 God will give you the nickname to speed is grace. The second name to speed is grace. When grace locates you, God, your grammar is not needed. When grace locates you, your height is not needed. When grace locates you, your background is not needed. Your foundation is not needed. Where you came from doesn't matter. When you want to get speed up, when grace meets with you, that you went to school is not, or didn't go to school, it's not an option. When grace meets with you, it catapults a man. It's like a free kicker. They kick from a pointer and he entered the post. That is grace. It can catapult a man from the valley to the mountain, from the valley, from the forgotten state, from the dunghill to the mountain top. That is speed. I don't know if you know what is speed. Speed. I'm talking about speed. Speed. You don't know what speed is. You don't know. Speed. Grace takes a man a man that has not finished university. They tell him, please come out. We want to have prepared a space for you to pay you salary in dollars. But some have finished university, they're still looking for work. Speed. Grace. I pray for you. After this program, the place you want to enter, God will take you beyond that place. You are looking for 1,000, God will make you a millionaire. You are looking for 1 million, God will make you a billionaire. Tell your neighbor, my body is not good for suffering. Say, long suffering is not my portion. Say, oh God of speed, give me speed. Okay, Range Rover Sport and bicycle not get the same speed. If you hear, say I hear. Okay, no matter how that Marawa than you, no go run past Rolls Royce. Speedometer again level.